Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. They're your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for your vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. And when you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. So yes, 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So check out Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the video. The feature bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Studio Series 110 Bumblebee Movie Shockwave. Now, I picked Shockwave up last weekend at CausaCon in Beckley, West Virginia from a vendor who had a store in Beckley, West Virginia that I had no idea existed. Family Game Night, a store focusing on games and toys. I mean, they're only 50 minutes away from me. I did get a chance to interview the owner of Family Game Night while I was at CausaCon, and if you want to check out that video, I'm going to have it in the link above. So yeah, Family Game Night. I live close enough where I can visit you a lot more often. I mean, he gave me a really good deal on this figure. Shockwave usually goes for around 34 bucks. I got him for $28. So $28 for Shockwave. Family Game Night, thank you so much. I'll be seeing you real soon. I'm going to put a link to Family Game Night's Facebook page in the description of this video. So anyway, back to Shockwave. Let's take a quick look at the packaging right here. It's the black Studio Series box, Transformers on the side, Studio Series Shockwave 110, open windows where you can reach in and mess with Shockwave if you'd like. Great looking art of Shockwave in his robot mode right there. Side of the box, more of the same art there. Back of the package is product shots of Shockwave in robot mode and vehicle mode with a shot of the backdrop. This side of the box is more of the same artwork, just pulled back a little farther with an Autobot symbol. Don't know why it's Autobot instead of Decepticon right there. So now, without further ado, let's get Shockwave opened up out of this packaging and check him out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Now, once you get Shockwave all opened up and out of the packaging, you'll see he does come with a sheet of instructions that, as usual, is very well illustrated and easy to follow. He also comes with this rubbery hose, a blaster, and of course we've got Shockwave along with the insert that shows the Cybertronian skyline. So if you choose to display your Shockwave inside the insert, there you go. I, for one, I just don't have room for these on the shelf, so they go in the garbage. So now let's take a closer look at Shockwave himself. The first thing we need to do is attach Shockwave's accessories because a two-handed Shockwave is not right. So we're going to take the blaster right here. Now there is a peg here on the inside, and if you so choose, you can have Shockwave hold his blaster in his hand like so, but that is sacrilegious. First thing we're going to do is take the blaster and take the peg and flip it all the way up toward the back. It will snap into place. Now you see the peg right there, or the little tab, that's going to slot in right here. But the first thing we need to do is get rid of this hand. So fold that down, fold the hand up, fold that back into place, and now he's missing his hand like he should be. We're going to take the blaster, line it up to the slot, easier said than done on camera, and snap it into place. There we go. So now Shockwave looks proper. Almost. You've got the hose right here. You've got two holes on his back. Go ahead and slot this in the left hole. Now the gun hand, the blaster hand, is interchangeable. You can make it left or right, but he's supposed to have it on his left hand. So that's attached. Swing this around to the hole right there. As you can see, there's a little notch on the tip, so peg in and won't go anywhere. And now we have a proper looking Shockwave. So, taking a closer look at Shockwave, I dig him. He looks really, really good and very accurate to how he looked in the movie. My main issue is I think the head seems a little too flat, maybe a little bit too wide. It might just be me, but you can't tell that is not Shockwave. He does have some light piping. He's got that yellow gold eye right there, and there's a little clear section right there, so if you get the light to shine through just right, that eye will glow. It's not as intimidating as a red light, but it still works if you're a fan of light piping. He's got a translucent chest right there, and I honestly cannot tell if that's detail on the inside of the plastic or etched on the outside. I think that's really cool. It's kind of got some battle scuffing around the chest right there. At least I hope that is not a damaged figure. I love all the details. The sculpted details on this figure is amazing. I mean, look at all that there in the arms, down here on the forearms, on the leg. There's more battle scuffing right there, so I feel a little better now. Yeah, the sculpted details on this figure is amazing. I dig it. Moving on down, let's see. He just looks great all the way around, and he cleans up really good. A little bit of waffles down here for the legs and up there for the arms, but the way he's made with the sculpted detail and the collaring, the waffles just kind of blend in, so it doesn't look bad at all. So now let's get into his articulation. With the head, it looks like he can do a complete 360. There's not much of an up and down motion to him at all. I mean, very, very little, as you can see right there. And I think that's mainly due to transformation. The arms can go out, they can go in. They are hindered by the big shoulder pauldron right there. I thought that may be able to move out of the way, but it looks like it's just painted where the hinge is for the shoulder. I mean, I've tried to move it. It doesn't move. It may move. I'm not sure. I just do not want to break the figure. Arms can do a complete 360 all the way around as well. There's an elbow bend, elbow rotation, and wrist rotation. With the legs can go forward, they can go back, they can go out, they can go in. There's a rotation at the thigh and the knee. Nice knee bend and very, very little ankle tilt. So Shockwave's got a lot of articulation, so you can get some pretty cool poses with him. Get that dramatic pose that I pretty much pose all of my figures in. And there you go. You got Shockwave all armed, pun intended, and ready for battle. Now, it looks to me that his blaster may be blast effect compatible. Let me grab my handy dandy blast effect right here, and we'll take a look. Peg that in. And yes, the blaster is blast effect compatible. That looks awesome. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love the fact that Hasbro is still molding these newer figures that could be compatible with blast effects. Blast effects were one of the best accessories we've got in years. So now let's get Shockwave transformed into his alt mode. And the first thing we're going to do is unpeg the blaster from the hand. So just kind of grab around the edge here, it'll pop right off, and just leave it hanging from his back. You're going to take his other hand and we're going to put it away just like so. You're going to take the legs, bring the legs all the way up. Make sure this section right here is straight. So bring those up, bring that down. Turn the figure around, and we got these little sections here on his calves. You're going to bring these out and rotate them around and push them back in. So once again, pull out. Ouch. Pull out. Man, that was tight. Rotate around and push back in. That'll enable you to take the foot and bring the foot all the way up until it clicks into place. So you've got that going on. Now you're going to take Shockwave's whole chest assembly right here and bring it out and over. It'll unpeg right here. So this goes all the way over like so, bringing up this turret section right here. Now there are two clips right there that are supposed to line up to the two slots on the legs. They kind of line up. So I try to get those to match right here. Just squeeze it in place, just like so. One always seems to line up a little better than the other, but as you can see, I've got them pegged in right there. And now you've got these circle pegs right here that are going to line up with the holes on the legs. Of course, I just unpegged that trying to show you. To bring those together, peg that in, peg the other side in, and there you go. Now you're going to take this bottom section of the chest and just fold it up. So now we've got the front of the tank. Now we're going to take the head of Shockwave, bring that up, and then bring this whole back section up right here. The one that's got these little pylons, bring those up, and it's going to snap into place. Now we're going to take the arms, rotate the arms around so the purple section is facing toward the front of the vehicle. Once again, we've got a tab right here that lines up to that tab, or that hole right there. So get that lined up, pop that in place, do the same thing here. There we go. Rotate the arm around to where, see the tread right here, the wheel, that's facing down. And you're going to bring this section up. Once again, we got a tab and a little notch right there. Bring that up, and now snap into place. Same thing on the other side. Bring it up, snap it into place. And now we've got the blaster. Take the handle, bring that in, and a section or a part they don't show in the instructions is you can take the blaster here and extend this. Why they didn't show that in the instructions, I don't know, but please do that or your tank's gonna look a little funny. And go ahead and peg the blaster into the hole right there. Just like so. And now we have Shockwave in his tank mode. Now I mentioned that Shockwave's tank may look a little funny. Well, the tank looks a little funny. I have never been a fan of the weird H-tank, Cybertronian tank Shockwave. He just doesn't look right as this goofy looking tank. I mean, it's okay, all the details carry over. I like the big extended turret now that can rotate around, though the rotation is limited by the hose, but still, it's got a pretty good range of motion, and it can go up and it can go down. So, I mean, it's all right for what it is. I just wish they'd get away from the goofy looking tank. I do not see why he still can't be a ray gun. I understand how everybody's trying to get away from guns and stuff, but I mean, it's a ray gun. It's futuristic. It's sci-fi. Have you not walked down a Nerf section? Look at all those wild guns. Anyway, that's my rant about Shockwave being a tank. I mean, he rolls pretty good. He's got decent wheels, but you got to make sure that everything is lined up just right, or he's going to be rolling like a tripod. Let me see. You got the wheels 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 4 wheels on the tread section. So, I mean, it's all right. It is what it is. Let's see. I can't brag enough about all the awesome details on this figure. He looks so good, though I wish the back treads here were painted gray like the front. But all in all, not a bad looking Cybertronian Shockwave. I just wish he wasn't a tank. And now for some quick size comparisons. Here is the brand new Transformers Studio Series 110 Shockwave with Generation 1 Shockwave, Legacy Shockwave, the first Bumblebee Movie Studio Series Shockwave, and now for a comparison to make you mad, Leader Class Siege Shockwave and Leader Class United Sandstorm. Bumblebee Movie Shockwave is a Voyager. I know we complained about Siege Shockwave when he came out, but here we are a few years later comparing these two. Voyager, Leader, 35, 55. Chest stays in place, chest flops all over the place when you try to move the arm. So, yeah, there's that. Transformers Studio Series 110 Bumblebee Movie Shockwave is a great Shockwave figure and a great addition to my Shockwave collection. My only real complaint with the figure, and it's really nothing to do with the figure, is I'm not a fan of the tank mode, as you could probably tell. I don't understand why he cannot be a blaster once again. It's sci-fi, it's futuristic. Come on, give us a Shockwave blaster and not a submarine. But yeah, this is a really good figure, and for $35, I feel like I got my money's worth with this guy. He's solid, he's easy to transform, everything stays in place correctly, and he's just a fun figure. So yeah, if you're a Shockwave fan and you happen to see the Studio Series 110 Shockwave on the shelf, pick him up. You're not going to be disappointed. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it is your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah! The featured bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Get in here, Dipper. The featured bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Studio Series 110 Bumblebee Movie Shockwave. The featured bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Studio Series 110 Bumblebee Movie Shockwave. Now I picked Shockwave up last weekend at CausaCon from a vendor. The feature bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Studio Series 110 Bumblebee Movie Shockwave. Now I picked this The feature bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Studio Series 110 Bumblebee Movie Shockwave. Now I picked this figure up last weekend at CausaCon in Beckley, West Virginia from a vendor who had a toy store that I had no idea existed. Family Game Night from Beckley, West Virginia. They've 50 minutes from me, and I had no idea they existed. So I did a real quick interview with the owner of Family Game Night. You can check that out in the video I have posted below. 50 minutes from me. So Family Game Night, I will definitely be visiting you real soon. I did an interview